Hi fire, hi earth signs, welcome in. We're going to take a look at y'all's energy and see what's going on here with you all. Welcome back, guys. Those of you who are returning back, I appreciate those of you who do get to return as often as you do. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and all that kind of stuff. I know that it does help the channel and everything else, so I appreciate it. I don't tell you all that very often, but I do appreciate it. If you are new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. My channel is real intense. I look at criminal activity, and it's real talk here, and it's heavy, revy stuff. I speak right out of that space sometimes. It's just like a force, and I mean it's a force. And you may have to click off on those moments. It's hard for me to have to feel it. Sometimes when the spirit moves upon me, it's like a, oh my God, earthquake. And you're just got to learn me as we go. It may not even be your channel at all, and I get it. If you've fallen down in any way, shape, or form, I just encourage you to get up. It will make you feel better, regardless what the karmic activity, the cause and effect is going to be. With that, it'll make you feel better. If you don't want to fix it, you have free will. You don't have to. I'm asking you, please just go ahead and get off my channel, because I'm not going to like you, and you're not going to like me, and I'm going to speak against it, and I'm going to be real harsh, and not because I'm trying to be harsh. It's just I feel the energy, and I'm going to pick up on it, and it's going to be a knockdown, drag out, and it's just a long story, and I'm not really going to get into it, because you'll learn me as we go if you do stay. And hopefully by the end of this reading, if you stay and you're thinking, I don't care what you have to say, and hopefully at the end of it you will care. Okay, this could be old energy. It's time for you to just release. Okay, whatever it is for you, and wherever you're here, I ask that the Most High God just begin to speak to you, whatever it is you need. If none of this is your energy, you're watching it so that you can play a part in helping the collective in the whole universe to pray and to direct love and light to a situation as well. Okay, and even warfare if you have to. And I do a spiritual judgment and a warfare specifically on this channel. So take it, leave it, do whatever you got to do with it. This is who I am. Let's get started. Let's see what's going on with fire and earth. I think you guys are my last combination reading here today. Thank you, sweet Yehovah. Come on in here and begin to just speak. It says, I'm crazy over you in a good way. That's positive. Some people do have a connection. It says, if you'll just take my hand, I promise not to let go. All right. Well, if that's upright, folks, that's beautiful energy. And I have seen some really beautiful energies of healing today. I've also seen crazies, but if that's it, yeah, there's that fatal attraction. Okay, well, I should have known. It's around. This is the third time, folks, that it's come out. Somebody's jealous, though, of this energy of I'm crazy over you in a good way, and I want you to take my hand, and somebody else is like, no, I don't think so, because I want that, and they're nuts. And they're nuts. Emotional problems out here. It's really sad. Anyway, oh Yehovah, help some people, please. A spiritual union is out here, and if that's a spiritual union, regardless what's taking place, if it's meant to be, because the Most High did come out, I think it was the earth and the water connection. It stated that if two parties would just trust the Most High, He would heal something out here. And somebody else has been back and forth in a matter, maybe because they know about this fatal third-party attraction. They've been back and forth. Obviously, the person's got mental problems that is fatal, is always back and forth with some stuff because they've lost their mind. Here it is. Third-party jealousy issue, X, and same interest is out here. Okay, it's out here. It just came out in the... I think it was the fire and air that I just did. So whatever it is, it's crossing with the earth and water and the air and the fire energy, I think is what I just did. It could be for anybody because there's also friends involved and whoever you are and whatever this is about entirely and all the little details. It's here today. Show me fire and earth. Somebody also, I've seen the hospital energy come out today, and somebody also is needing to go real slow. If you're trying to get somebody to a doctor, because whoever the fatal party is, to get them to take your hand, and because you care about the person, but you know they got an emotional problem, they're fatal out here in a really bad way, then people do need to pray for that part, because they're so jealous they went nuts over something. And some people got such an emotional, my God, and they need help. And they need help. Some people are twice dead, and if you don't know what that means, that some people just, they don't have no forgiveness of God because they went literally nuts in a situation as well. I don't know. We have the temperance coming up. This is about heirs to kingdoms, a salvation. It's a river. It's a healing energy. It's a returning energy. It's a protection. It's your higher mind. It's about getting your balance as well. And some people have that. Some people don't. Okay. The King of Swords showed himself several times today, and if he's upright, it is authority. And for somebody's ex is out here, in the negative of that energy, folks, this person don't have a point anymore. Okay, they don't have their breastplate of righteousness on. It's thrown down. They got a freaking issue. They're just mental in the negative of this energy. They're cold as ice. They don't care. They're fatal. The King of Cups is out here. If that's upright, that's love. Okay. Otherwise, that's a manipulator as well. It's emotional problems with him is one of his meanings in the negative. His emotions would be everywhere. But he's very controlled energy in the upright, and he's very much in love. And somebody is crazy over somebody in a good way. All right. We also have the Seven of Pentacles that's known about. Somebody's been waiting on this connection. Somebody's been back and forth because of it says back and forth about the matter, because they know about the ex. They're crazy about this person, or you, or whoever the connection is crazy over the person. They want to protect, because somebody just a second ago stated that somebody had been protecting somebody because God had laid it upon their heart, because they knew about this matter out here. They knew about it. The Eight of Cups. This is about investments, and it's also can be somebody also desiring to walk away. It's a card of also abandoning something that's successful as well. So those of you, if you're back and forth in a matter and you're just like, screw it, the ex, you really gonna throw something away just because somebody's jealous? I could also read this as somebody else, because most I did say he's gonna make the ex walk away, and that would be like walking away as well. But please don't throw something away. If you absolutely are crazy over somebody in a good way, it is a spiritual union, and you do want to take their hand, but you're just like, this person's so fatal out here. If you would trust the Most High, he will bring a deliverance for you, because he already stated so today. A death is out here. This is eternity here as well. There is something transformative out here. In the past, there was some type of back and forth playing energy. Somebody got mixed up with somebody, has played. For some of you all, somebody's got a connection where they've changed so much, and they're going to look in the mirror as well. For some of you all, somebody's kid has an emotional problem, and they're fatal around a connection for whatever reason why that's there as well. The Three of Cups is here. Definitely have third parties out here, whoever they are and why ever they're there. It's known about the Six of Wands. Something public is here, or something successful. Somebody's also waiting for this successful public thing to take place as well. And then the Sun. Okay, that's positive. And again, if you won't, somebody also is out here acting like they are something because they have to force something as well. Because we have FBI out here. Both these can go back to the law, and somebody is going to go to jail for some cases. This is positive. This is something that is bright for you. All right? The Tower. Something just like, oh my God. It is. And it's touchy, folks. But nothing's impossible with the Most High God, he says. The Three of Swords. There's the third part. There's a lot of deception that's been around an ordeal. A lot. Because the third party's dangerous. The Lover's card there. That's a love of a lifetime energy because it's blessed by the Most High God. It's the third letter of his name. It's put two people together. Those two cups are here with the Temperance energy. It's very transformative energy that is out here on this connection. Please do not just throw it away for nothing. Hold on a minute. I wanted to look up a word that's out here. We have... there's a word out here where somebody is... The word is rot and stink, because I've had a fugitive energy come out here, and I've had third degree murder show itself. We've got somebody so, my God, crazy and destructive and fatal out here. Somebody is also, last week when I read, they were decaying by water somewhere as well. But somebody just is rotten in their bones as well because of this. But one of the words out here is rot and stink out here. That's gross. Also, there's a word out here that can take you to the black web. And because the Tor can take you back to the black web as well. Okay, so we'll just send, somebody's also just torn because of some stuff that's out here, because there is a love of a lifetime. Some idiot thinks that they can just come in between somebody's happiness because they lost their mind. Okay, because there's death matters out here. They're torn, they're rotten, it's all about them, no one else, or I'm gonna kill, or you go to this person or whatever, because somebody else was threatened to stay away. And somebody's been waiting on this relationship. Also, somebody's also kept somebody in slavery, and the Most High said he was going to release the person that's been trying to keep somebody in slavery. They're going to go into slavery. If they got to die out of the ordeal, they'll die and they'll rot in their nastiness as well. But somebody has kept somebody in a cage here. And that's a bunch of bull crap. For a long time, they're going to reap what they sow, folks. That's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of nonsense. Something still looks bright out here. There is some type of contemplating here with these four cups in the right now. Something's very much watery out here, because it's touchy, because the Tower's here. But four cups goes back to contemplation, back and forth about the matter here, because it's going to be transformative. It's going to cause some type of forcing. It's going to cause somebody to come out and be, my God, that's great big. That's what I feel. I feel like somebody's just like, if you do. That's that energy that's coming through. Let them do it. Let them do it, folks. They need to be shot down because they've lost their mind. They've lost their soul. They're nuts. What else do you want to bring out here? The death energy is really big out here. Eternity, death, death. Let them die. If that's the way, that's what they chose. That's what they chose, folks. Somebody needs somebody to take somebody's hand and walk them either to a doctor or take the person's hand after this has to go down, because something's so freaking rotten at this point, to help in a matter to heal and to go slow. If you love somebody, you won't let them go. I don't care how gross the other person or the other party is in the matter. That's unethical. Somebody sit here and think, I'm just going to sit here and keep somebody in a little cage here just because I'm jealous or I'm a freak as well. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's ridiculous. Definitely death matters out here. It's got to end in a death. It's got to end in a death, I guess. There is a special person out here to somebody. That's a special person card. Also, we have the room. This is about opening up. Okay. Also, a positive light is coming out here, and then the wife card. Somebody in the past position, for whatever reason, why the third party is jealous and they hate, and the ex is crazy. Something happened back here where somebody played around somewhere. Okay, if you went and you obviously went through a divorce, they hung on to some hatred. I guess they did. This is somebody who did step out and do something. For some people, they got pregnant. There was a baby ordeal around a matter. Okay, it is what it is. Also, I've seen the thief today, and the looting card is here. And the most I said, this person's going to have a curse that will abide on their house. Somebody's already cursed it out here. They're rotten. They stink so freaking bad that they're gone. Spiritually, they're freaking gone. Somebody has entitlement also out here on a death matter. And if the third party for some of you all is just family because they thieved on some money or whatever the matter was about, and they're so, my God, over an issue, and they're just stubborn. For some people, they're just so freaking stubborn. They're kicking, they hate. Somebody still has entitlement to something that just literally belongs to them in this connection. Don't care how much they have a cow about something. What's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right. Somebody's also just so freaking immature, and they need to be put in their freaking place. Somebody's a murderer. They need to go to jail. They've also thieved somebody's money by the murder itself. Could be your, I don't know who it is for you, family member or whatever the situation is. There's a preacher out here involved in something, whether it be upright or a wolf in sheep's clothing. It goes either way. FBI is out here. It is. It's right here at the base of this thing. Okay, somebody's investigated, or there's a dirty cop out here. It could go either way. The asteroid. Now, I had the asteroid belt come out as well. This just tells us somebody likes to go do violence because they're crazy. They're nuts. They're rotten. Something's around an appointed time. Something connected with the high school is also here. This could also be somebody you went to school with, involved in something. Proverbs 8 says that wisdom speaks excellent things, and the opening of her lips shall be right things. Wisdom speaks the truth, and wickedness is an abomination unto her. Her words are of righteousness, and no froward or perverseness are found in her lips. So this is about somebody's coming back. I've seen it today over and over. And if somebody's like, hey, baby, and they're trying to be all perverted and stuff, they ain't wise. They don't have any kind of, anything. They're rotten. They don't have any wisdom to fear the creator of all things. They're destructive. All right. They're jealous. They're there to get you in bed and, hey, baby, open up to me. And then you're dead because you don't know there's death at her house. Okay. Just good warning out here. People open up their mouth and think, hey, I'm just sexy. Hey, no, you're a ditch. Is what you are. If that's how you're going to open your mouth, you're a thief, you're a liar, you're going to go to jail. Okay. Anyway, the most I bring out that for somebody to have some understanding. Somebody involved in this thing has missing teeth, and they're very noticeable. Missing teeth. Okay, just for a clue. You could be upright or not. I don't know. That's just something out here. Somebody that's on welfare is also out here connected to something for a clue. Somebody who wears nose jewelry. You may know just one person that wears nose jewelry. You could be being the one targeted. I don't know your story. The most I just bringing these things out for people to keep their eyes open. You could be around a situation. There's death out here. Okay, there's something real rotten and destructive out here and heartbreaking around a third party, and somebody got emotional problems and they're fatal around some spiritual union that should be together. And anyway, you just need to keep your eyes open. It says that they will kill the person who they bribed to take money to go do what they wanted them to do. Okay, so the person has bribed and bribed and bribed. That's why they're twice dead. And if there's a bribe being presented to you and, hey, there's secret money out here, hey, I need you to go do something. Right when they open their freaking mouth, people, you are being told out here that wisdom speaks excellent things at the opening of her mouth. She will speak right things. You know, to go kill somebody or to go hurt somebody, because somebody likes to go do violence out here because asteroids out here. They're rigid. An asteroid is a rigid star. Okay? You know, if you take that, you're going to die. Spiritually, you're going to die, and you're never going to come back to the Father. It's going to make you twice dead out here. Okay, you take that bribe, they're going to cut, and you go, okay, I'll do it, no big deal. You go get that done, they're coming back to you, and you're going to die, and is what the Most High is revealing to you. Okay, so if you've already taken a bribe, you better watch out, because somebody may already be on their way back to come and put you down now, because they're going to want that money back. You're dealing with some bad freaks out here, folks. It's time for these people to leave the earth. The Most High was addressing all those bribes real heavy the other day. Secret love, and somebody has been hiding their emotions about you, or you've been doing it because of this freakazoid rottenness that's out here. Something green is out here, okay? That is either something that can be healing. That's also... the color green can go back to envy as well. And rottenness goes back to envy as well. Could be traced back there as well. Or envy can go back to living and to be healing. Take it as it applies. Something green, though. Somebody could have some green apparel on. Whatever that is. It could be somebody's name as well. He that by usury and unjust gain. We have bribes out here. And people tagging on interest to stuff with usury. But he that by usury and unjust gain increases his substance, he shall gather it for him that will pity the poor. Okay? All right. Somebody's out here think they can just do whatever they want with money and thieve it and then tag on usury to stuff and bribe with it and whatever they think they're doing in this reading. Something's going to be forced, though, out here. Somebody's going to be forced to move on is what that's showing. And the Most High brought that out in wording. It will be a paradigm shift just like that with the Most High God. He's going to knock somebody's pride down. You guys get two. So the Gibo, and it's the letter G. It also looks like the X. And somebody's X is out here. That is a freaking problem. This is a gift that is reciprocated, folks, whatever that little gift is with the bribe, because the bribe can take you back to a gift. They're going to come back and kill you after you get done what they want you to do. It's dangerous because it's fatal out here. Somebody real jealous of this connection between you all, or you're the jealous party, however it's going down. This is about being hospitable, and this card is like, open up to me. Okay? Or somebody did in the past and their ex is crazy because of that now, and somebody is special to somebody, but there's death all over the place over some matter out here. Somebody talented is out here as well. Poverty and crisis for those who are undeserving, and a foretold betrayal. And the Most High is trying to foretell you that there's a betrayal out here on some people that want you to do something in some wickedness. Okay? Also, so we got X's out here. This is the G, but it looks like the X in the pictograph. This is the N, but it also is the pictograph of an X. This represents rebellion. They don't care. They don't, because they're fatal out here. Also, something about somebody's necessities and things like that. Somebody wants you to go be mean and oppress somebody and keep them in a cage and get them thrown out. And I don't want them to eat because I'm mean, because I'm crazy, because I want the same thing they got. And they're nuts. They're just freaking nuts. They're in rebellion. Jehovah killed this person. The Most High is going to kill this person. He already stated so. He already stated so. The N, the X, the G, the X is out here twice. The Q, the M, the N, and the A, positive or negative for any given person, is between your connection. Good luck to you. There is something being forced, though, out here in the matter. Shalom.